WTIM. Good morning. You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show. It's brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm your host, Grayson Bauman. Joining us in this segment, I've got a new batch of CEO students for the Christian County CEO program. Joining us in the corner here today, I've got Autumn Hobbs, I've got Ella Reese, I've got Ella Davis, and I have got Caitlin as well. Caitlin, Ella, and Autumn. Good morning to the four of you. How are we?
Good. How are you?
That's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Well, it's good to have you guys in studio here today, the newest crop of CEO students. And we're just going to start with a little bit of an introduction, a little bit about ourselves and who we are. So, Caitlin, let's start with you. Who are we? Where do we hail from? And maybe what year are we?
Hi, I'm Caitlin Foster. I'm a senior at South Fork High School, and I'm in the Christian County CEO program, and I play volleyball, basketball, and cheer.
I'm Ella Davis. I'm in the CEO Christian County program. I go to Taylorville High School, and I am also in Key Club.
In Key Club. For you, Ella?
I am not. Hello, I'm Ella Reese. I am a part of the Christian County CEO. I am a senior at Taylorville High School, and some other extracurricular activities I am in are softball and FFA and student council.
Okay, loaded schedule.
Hi, I'm Autumn, a senior at South Fork High School, and I am a student in the CEO program, and I play basketball.
Play basketball. So 2 South Fork Ponies and 2 Taylorville Tornadoes. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's a look at who we've got here in the studio today. Now, the next question for you is, why did we join Christian County CEO? What kind of maybe spurred this decision? What made us make said decision? And what can you tell us? We'll start with you, Caitlin.
I joined CEO to maybe see the more entrepreneurial side of things, and I also did it to become a better leader and maybe help me in college.
I joined CEO to get more confident and to learn about, or maybe like connect with other students that have the same interests.
Okay.
I joined CEO to learn how to navigate and run a successful business and learn, future advice
I joined CEO because I heard great things about it from past students, and I needed it to help me be more comfortable talking to people and then learn business skills.
So a set of similar goals, but some key differences as well in there. Looking to run a successful business or more about it. Gain confidence, looking to boost that a little bit. And for you, just kind of, where am I going? What am I figuring out a little bit? And I can totally get behind that as well. So that kind of coincides with my next question, which would be, what are we hoping to get out of the Christian County CEO program at the end of the day, end of the school year? What are some of those things we'd like to get out of it?
I'm definitely hoping to improve my public speaking because I get a little nervous sometimes when I'm speaking in front of people, and also just to get connections and networking with other people.
I hope by the end of the year that I'll be able to run a successful business and that I can carry the knowledge of other local business owners into my adulthood.
I really want to get to learn how to do some leadership and networking skills, and then also maintaining professional relationships along the way and getting to meet so many new people.
I'm looking for the end of the year to build my confidence and be able to talk better in front of people and make some business connections.
So do we think today is maybe a good jumping point for
Yes.
boosting the confidence a little bit? And so we have a little more respect for what's going on over here, though, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Beautiful. We like to hear that, too. So for you guys, that's what we're hoping to do in Christian County CEO, get out of Christian County CEO. But we talk businesses, too. Hey, we want to run a successful business. So what's kind of in mind right now? What's kind of where's the starting point for that in terms of what business we might want to look into?
I don't exactly know what I want to do yet. I'm trying to figure out step by step exactly what I do. But I definitely want to maybe create something handmade or food in that area.
Okay.
I don't exactly know what I want to do either, but I've kind of looked into the process of what it will take to run a food-based business.
Okay.
So.
I have wanted to do a charcuterie board and then the paper banners, but I'm trying to get my license from the health department right now. So that's kind of been a process.
Okay.
I don't know all the details yet, but I want to do something with graphic design for my business.
Graphic design. Okay, so let's dive into these a little bit more here. So for you, thinking maybe crafts, maybe handmade things, what are we thinking? Hot pot holders? Where are you going?
Make string bracelets a lot. So something in that area. And I can make keychain holders and stuff like that.
Okay, so kind of little accessory type
Yeah.
pieces is where you're headed for the craft side of things. Okay. For you, Ella? Still thinking about it,
Yeah.
of course. So, but what kind of direction might you lean, you think? You're thinking maybe food, thinking maybe some of that. Is there maybe like fudge, homemade goodies? What are you thinking maybe?
I was thinking homemade goodies,
Okay.
like cookies. I really don't know.
Well, you got time. You're
Yeah.
going to be all right. So then for you,
Charcuterie boards like meat, cheeses, crackers. I was also looking into like doing individual ones and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it, but we'll figure it out.
I'm still thinking about it. What are paper banners? What did you mean quite by that?
I've seen them on TikTok a lot recently, like over the summer, and I've started making them. I made some for homecoming, for Taylorville's homecoming this year. It's like a brown paper banner, but you paint it and decorate it to like make it look cute and say like Taylorville homecoming. But our theme this year is the seniors theme is like Western, so it says one last rodeo on our senior theme.
Okay, and you made that.
Yes.
Gotcha. So you're thinking more service-based,
Yeah.
but also kind of special events maybe too,
Yes.
for the charcuterie board, paper banners, things of that. And then for you, Autumn.
So I already designed some stuff for like my mom's business. I do shirts and stuff, and I actually designed our homecoming shirts this year.
Really?
Yeah.
You designed them.
Yes.
Okay, so we got two of the homecoming. Are you on the homecoming? Not program. What am I
Committee.
looking for? Committee. Thank you. We both on the homecoming committee for our separate schools. Is that how that goes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So one in Taylorville, one in South Fork. For you, Autumn, graphic design wise, are you using something like Adobe Illustrator? What are you using?
I've used a little bit of that, but right now I'm using Procreate on
Procreate.
my iPad.
Okay. So that's an idea of the businesses and things that we're looking to do. You mentioned some extracurriculars and stuff like that to me as well. You're kind of all over the board with your sports. What can you tell me about your senior season and what to expect from it?
I think we'll be good overall in everything. Volleyball, we've gotten like a little better this year. Like stepping up, basketball might be like, I think we'll be good at basketball, but maybe struggle a bit because we lost one of our very good players last year. But we have more coming. But I think we could be very good. And cheerleading, Kincaid is like competitive cheerleading. I think this year we're hoping to make like top 10 at ICCA state and stuff like that.
Okay, that would be cool. You said Key Club, didn't you, Ella?
Yes.
So what exactly is Key Club? Because that's basically like a student council. Is that how that is, kind of?
It is like, it's a club for community service. So like, we do like for basketball games, we do like concessions for community service hours. For like Christmas in the park, we'll do we'll
Just kind of help organize.
It's just like, yeah, it's just like for community service.
Okay. And so that's kind of your big focus outside of CEO this year.
Mhm.
Okay. Ella Reese, you mentioned quite a few things there. FFA, Key Club, I believe, as well.
Student council.
Student council instead. See, my brain's going Key Club, student council. What can you tell us about some of those deals?
FFA, we have national convention at the end of October, the last week of October. So that will be in Indianapolis. And then in March, student council, we've been raising money to do a leadership conference in Disney. So we go to Disney for a week and we'll do a leadership conference for 3 days. And then the other 2 days we get to like walk around the parks and stuff.
Was that important for you to be as part of as many extracurriculars as you could be here this senior year? Or is that something you've done over the last couple?
I've done all these the last, all my 4 years of high school. I did do Key Club for the first 2 years, and then it I got really busy, so I haven't done much with Key Club my junior and senior year, but I still like the program.
Still staying busy. And for you, Autumn, you mentioned basketball, I believe.
Yes.
What else do you got going on?
I'm also in student council and NHS.
Student council and NHS.
Mhm.
What's your role in student council?
I don't really have a main role. I'm just kind of on the student council.
Just involved.
Yeah.
That's no problem there. So that is a look at the extracurriculars, some of those things outside of Christian County CEO that you guys are up to. My first question for you, again, going back to CEO, we're early in the process. And I know that we're early in the process, but what have we enjoyed most so far? Has it been maybe getting out to businesses like we have so far? Has it been the classes, what we're already learning? What can you tell me about so far?
I have like touring businesses a lot, like all that kind of stuff. Because we went out just recently to the Christian County Mental Health, and I didn't know it was really out there. But going out there, like, showed me what was out there, and I just really enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed the guest speakers a lot, and then the tours. With touring the Christian County mental health, it kind of like brought awareness to things that I didn't know about the community. Like I had no idea that was there. So.
That it even existed. So then going to it is like, okay, this is a real thing. For you, Ella?
I really enjoyed the guest speakers. We got to talk to Adam Folks and Billy Williams, and then the health department yesterday, and that was really interesting considering I want to do a food-based business. So those were probably my favorites.
So did you talk to Dr. Anderson about getting like a cottage food license, or what did you get to him at?
Alexis, I don't remember her last name, but she's from the food department. She's the one who came and talked to us, and she does all like the home inspections and everything. So she was really nice about it.
Good. Yep. And then for you, Autumn?
My favorite thing has been the tours, because I drive past like the places we've been to, and I never knew what was inside, like going on inside. And so that's really cool to me.
I think so. I've had to learn a lot about Taylorville in the last like year and a half, and you just don't realize how much stuff is on the outer edge of town, maybe hidden in, the downtown area. You really don't see that just driving by. And so getting the opportunity to actually go in, meet the people, network, as we've talked about here, but also just learn about their process and their business or their organization, all big deals. So we'll take ourselves a break. Knocked out 11 and a half minutes. We did pretty good. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back, talk more with our Christian County CEO group here, Ella Reese, Autumn Hobbs, Ella Davis, and Caitlin Foster here on the WTIM Morning Show.
Your information station, WTIM.
Businesses when we make the conscious decision to support our local communities. More good things happen. They support our schools, sports programs, and nonprofits. Keep our communities thriving. The Miller Media Group and these local businesses encourage you to shop local first. Marty and Donna Davis and all the team members at the McDonald's Taylorville, Pana, and Shelbyville locations. These local businesses and the Miller Media Group ask you to shop local first.
Shop local first. All across the area, shop here first.
Double your impact with sight and sound. Reach customers through our 6 regional radio stations, plus capture their attention with our 36 by 72-inch digital billboard right on Route 29 in Taylorville. That's nearly 11,000 drivers seeing your message every single day while they're already listening to your radio ads. Ready to maximize your reach? Call your regional radio account manager today and put your business in front of eyes and ears across Central Illinois. Regional radio is where your message gets noticed.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Beat Old Man Winter. Get on the waiting list now at Taylorville Estates Assisted Living at 705 South Houston. Stop shoveling snow and enjoy life. Click their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and our morning show brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first and Landmark of Taylorville. I'm again kind of your host for this second segment here, as we've got Christian County CEO students Caitlin Foster, Ella Davis, Ella Reese, and Autumn Hobbs. They asked, well, what did the other group do on Monday? They've decided they would like to do the same thing. So I guess it turns to me. What's the first question you got for me then?
Why did you move here from Charleston?
Why did I move here from
Yes.
Charleston? Why
Yeah.
did I leave? This was the very first full-time job offer I got, and I had already interned here as well. So I had 2 internships. I had one in Mattoon and then one here in Taylorville. And the opportunity came up. I interviewed for it, and I was here 9 days after graduating. So it was like a really fast turnaround time. But I came here because of the opportunity to be full-time, to be on air, and also just the opportunity to call sports regularly was another one for me. But that was why I left Charleston and came to Taylorville. Pretty similar communities, though. What's up? What's next?
What are some of your hobbies outside of work?
Oh, good question. Yeah, my hobbies. I like to kayak. I like to fish. I like to camp. I do play a little video games, a little bit of sports. Love thrift shopping.
Oh, me too.
So Fur Loves is
I
pretty awesome on the square. Free shout out to them, I guess. But so thrift shopping, love spending time with family, and I love getting at least one international trip in a year. Once a year, gotta have it. So those are my big things. Good question.
So since you like traveling, where's your favorite place that you've been or do you want to go?
Place I really want to go is Vietnam. Favorite place I've been so far is probably Spain.
Okay,
I really
that's
liked
nice.
Spain. Beautiful. Spain was beautiful. Ireland was also very close. So those are my 2 favorite. So far that I've been to, where I really want to go, Vietnam.
Do you ever regret leaving your hometown?
Do I ever regret leaving my hometown? Put me on the spot. No, I don't. I think this provides me a really good opportunity to still be close to my family and friends, but also be separate from them. So I still get to grow as a person on my own, but also get a chance to be connected to my family and to my friends pretty regularly. So I would say I do not regret the decision. If I had moved too much further, maybe, but because of where I'm at, it kind of lines up perfectly for me. So we still have 2 minutes, guys. What else?
Why'd you decide to do stuff with the radio?
2 things. My dad always listened to radio growing up. He still does. And then I listened to a lot of Chicago Cubs radio growing up too. And Pat Hughes, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend at calling. And so those 2 things kind of inspired me to do it. And then I had been kind of toiling with the idea, thinking about it. And then somebody outside of my family and friends gave me a real push to do it. And I'm very glad that happened. So radio wasn't necessarily the first choice, but I'm very glad that it was the choice that I landed on. So still got 1.5 minutes.
Since you're talking about like the Chicago Cubs, are you a Cubs fan and is baseball your favorite sport?
Used to be my favorite sport. Definitely used to be. I think after calling for the last couple of years now, basketball is probably my favorite to call. It's so fast. You don't have to sit and stop and think very often. You just call and do it. But baseball was my favorite. Played it all growing up, travel teams, stuff like that. And I love baseball radio still. I think baseball radio is still the best. But yeah, good question. So we're just about out of time, guys. One more for me. What do you got?
You said that radio wasn't your first choice. What was your first choice?
Speech pathology.
Oh, yeah.
I've always wanted to be. I originally really had an interest in just communication because it's so important. And I wanted to help kids be better communicators. And so I think you got to have that building block. And so then when I made a decision to kind of change and then I was doing all the talking, then it was a little different. Were we good with that?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Autumn Hobbs, Ella Reese, Ella Davis, and Caitlin Foster joining us here on the WTIM Morning Show. They are students with the Christian County CEO program. We'll be back around with more content in just a few. You're listening to WTIM, your information station.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville. 96.1 FM Taylorville. 107.5 FM Shelbyville. 107.